What's going on, y'all? 13 days and counting. PBC Golden Boy got 13 days to lock in that deal or go to purse bid. So I advise him to speed it up. And Tank, you ain't avoiding this ass whipping. We coming for our belt, brother. So I hope you ready. Because we coming for our belt and we gonna win. And I put money on that if you want to do a side bet. I guarantee we gonna stop you.
Everybody, it's Kid Austin, just giving a quick update on the fight. We're just waiting for Tank's team and that side to send the contract. But y'all know me, I'm staying in the gym and, staying ready so we can give y'all a good fight. But Tank, PBC, send that contract. I'm ready.
But do you feel like they'll say maybe he doesn't have that experience? I mean, but then at the same time, it was like, he was going to fight Shakur Stevenson once upon a time. So
right now, it's like the boxing fans, it's like, yeah, they want to see it, but Tank beat him. Oh, he wasn't ready yet. They'll make an excuse, but you can't do enough in that ring. Yeah, you can never do enough.
He's A-level, and I'm telling you because I market my son, and I move my son who haven't fought nobody to fight number one. So I could tell you the marketing. I could tell you how he got there. Top ranking him got great marketing. He hasn't fought nobody just like my son hasn't. My son fought Tevin Farmer, two-time champion, knocked him out in one round. That accomplished more. Truthfully. And I'm not hating on nobody, brother, but we earned the right to fight Tank. We earned that right.
To not be able to fight Tank?
I know from my dad, no, because he like...
No, go ahead.
My son's going to be a champion, but for me it is because it's like, hey, I want to fight you. I mean, like I said, belts is cool and all, the money's cool and all. I want the legacy, I mean, it's unfair that I made my way up to the top. Nobody else, the 147, Keyshawn, Devin, Shakur, have even sent a contract push for the fight. But the fact that I'm 23 years old, never been a world champion, and I'm the one trying to fight the boogeyman, get him out the way, I think it's unfair to him to, just be like, you know what, I'm out. Like I worked my way up here to get that legacy fight. And for me, it would be disappointing. I still become a world champion. That, of course, I get to feed my family off of that. That'd be amazing. But I just think I know it would give me my respect in boxing, beating Tank Davis. So, hopefully we can run.
Floyd Schofield Sr. is making a bold promise his son Kid Austin will knock Tank Davis out. Floyd will stop Tank. That's why they won't choose us, he says. With a 19-0 record and a first-round KO over Tevin Farmer, Team Schofield believes they've seen Tank's vulnerabilities in sparring. He defended his son's career progression, explaining that at just 23 years old, Kid is still being carefully developed and guided toward major championship opportunities. He emphasized that the step-by-step approach is intentional, ensuring proper growth and preparation at every stage. Despite the cautious build, he made it clear that Kid has already proven himself and earned the right to face elite-level opponents, including top names like Gervonta Tank Davis.
Is he pound for pound? Why y'all comparing him to my kid? My kid is 23. He got a lot of boxing left. He's not even in his prime of reach his grown man strength. He's a baby. And he's about to fight one of the best and make a lot of money and be the two-time champion. So my son is accomplishing what he...
Floyd Schofield Jr. continues to call for a major showdown with Gervonta Tank Davis, believing the fight would be the biggest opportunity of his career and a chance to prove himself at the elite level. He is confident that stepping up against Davis would not only test his skills but also accelerate his rise in the sport and strengthen his legacy. Schofield Jr. views the matchup as the ultimate statement fight, showing he is ready to compete with the very best in boxing.
I didn't know if I was worthy of being a dad, so after that fight I started just pouring into my son, being there for my son. So my dad basically presents the fight to me like, yo, do you want to take this fight? I'm like, yeah, let's take this fight. Long story short, we go to Florida, stuff is happening there, I'm not going to get into that. 3 months, three and a half months I'm away from my newborn son, the most precious time you can get with your child. And
Kenny Ellis remains focused on his responsibilities, explaining that if the fight with Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Schofield Jr. is officially finalized, he will then begin a detailed breakdown of Schofield's fighting style. He emphasizes that preparation will come at the right time, and once everything is confirmed, he plans to carefully study and dissect Schofield's tendencies in order to fully prepare for the matchup. Ellis also stresses that Gervonta Davis possesses a God-gifted, natural punching ability that does not require training or equipment, setting him apart from fighters who rely more on structured strength and conditioning work, such as Schofield.
Believe in yourself, man.
And the thing is, my son, win, lose, or draw, it don't stop his career. It only made sure that he made the bag so his family is secure. So the rest is just the icing on the cake. Our goal is to make sure our young man is straight. He will make millions for this fight. His kids is okay now.
Floyd Schofield Sr. responds to recent social media comments from Gervonta Tank Davis, urging him to stop posting online and instead send a contract to make the fight happen. He makes it clear that his intention is not to be disrespectful, but to show confidence in his son's abilities. Schofield Sr. firmly believes that Floyd Schofield has what it takes to defeat and potentially stop Davis inside the ring, expressing strong belief in his son's chances in the matchup.
Nothing in no Twitter or anything that really matter. Just send a contract. You know we want to fight y'all. And I said it to everybody. I know my boy will stop you, and I ain't talking shit just
Coach
from this.
Kenny Ellis and Floyd Schofield Sr. discuss a potential matchup between Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Schofield Jr., describing it as a high-risk, high-reward fight that could serve as a major step up for Schofield. While acknowledging Schofield's work ethic and ambition, Ellis suggests he has yet to face the explosive, elite-level intensity that Davis consistently brings into the ring, making the matchup a significant test of readiness. Schofield Sr., on the other hand, emphasizes his son's willingness to take on the best in the sport without hesitation, viewing the opportunity as a chance to prove himself against boxing's most dangerous opponents. Both sides agree that if the fight happens, it is likely to be an explosive contest rather than a full-distance bout.
The whole goal in boxing is to fight the best, and Tank is the best. I don't care what nobody say. I know we the underdog, but how do you challenge yourself? My son really challenge himself. For me, it's a dangerous fight.
We gotta cross that bridge when we get to it, you know?
So
Yeah, for me, it's a dangerous fight.
So you're basically telling me you don't see it going 12 rounds?
Nah.
I
don't think neither one of them wanted to go past 12
both
rounds.
of them explosive, man.
Oscar de la Hoya stated that, regarding a potential matchup, he would ideally prefer his fighter Kid Austin to take one more fight before stepping into a bout with Gervonta Tank Davis. However, he also made it clear that if the fighter and his father strongly want the fight, he is willing to move forward and pursue it. De la Hoya emphasized that while careful development is important, big opportunities like a fight with Tank Davis can be considered if the team is aligned and ready.
There will be real talks happening very soon. If Kid Austin wants to go after Tank next, then me as a promoter is what I have to do and get him, right? As a promoter, I still feel that I would give him one more fight and then go after Tank. But if he wants it right away, let's go. Let's go. It wouldn't be the right decision in my eyes, but if the father and the kid want it, then that's what I'll have to push for. I'm not sure exactly what position or what Tank Davis is doing, but I did hear he does want to fight.
Bozy Ennis believes that while a fight between Floyd Schofield Jr. and Gervonta Tank Davis has been ordered, it may be too soon for Schofield at this stage of his career. He highlights Davis as a highly intelligent and patient fighter who avoids unnecessary risks and instead focuses on setting traps to land a single fight-ending shot. Bozy also points out Davis's underrated durability, noting that he has taken clean punches from fighters like Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia without losing composure. He further references Davis's performance against Frank Martin, where Tank remained calm under pressure before eventually breaking his opponent down and securing a precise stoppage.
I think Tank gonna stop Kid, though. I think it's too soon for Kid. Right. But you know this is the best time to get him, though. He coming off the layup.
That boy, that kid, man, he's strong too. So if he hit Tank with some shit, right. You know what I mean? But Tank is another smart fighter. People don't know.
He don't take them chances.
He'll set some shit up. You can be hitting him all day long. But he set you up for one perfect shot. And he always lands that shot. Tank, people don't understand. Tank can take a shot.
Yeah.
So if you can take a shot in the game, you got a chance to be victorious, you know what I mean, majority of the time.
Mm-hmm. You're right. People don't talk about his chin.
No,
Rolly, there was a couple people that caught him with some good shots.
Yo, even Ryan Garcia caught him with a shot.
Even you heard what Tank said? That motherfucker can punch.
You have to my Rolly.
Yeah, he said Rolly can punch like a ball. Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis shared his thoughts on a potential matchup between Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Schofield Jr., describing it as a 50-50 fight. He believes the matchup would be competitive and acknowledges that Schofield Jr. would deserve credit for stepping up to face a high-level opponent like Tank. Overall, Keyshawn sees it as a meaningful test for both fighters and a fight that would generate significant interest in the boxing world.
What do you think about Kid Austin and Tank? Because,
What do you think about him in a fight between Ryan Garcia and Conor Ben?
Like who will win? It's 50-50. 50-50.
What do you think about Kid Austin? They're really pushing for this Tank fight because of the WBA situation. They're saying that it might happen. I don't know how true, but if it did happen, would you give Kid Austin props for going into that fight? Because people still consider him, not ready, like at least right now, for the Tank fight.
Would I give him props? Yes, I'll give him props for sure. Just like I'm giving Xander props fighting Boots. So yeah, I'll give him some
Greg
props.
Hackett highlights Gervonta Tank Davis's elite skill set, pointing to his explosive power, sharp timing, and ability to immediately capitalize on mistakes inside the ring. He suggests that Davis's overall fight IQ and finishing ability make him one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing today. Hackett also references ongoing discussion about a potential matchup involving Davis and Floyd Schofield Jr., noting the intrigue around how Schofield would handle Davis's intensity and precision if the fight were to be made.
I thought it was over talking about something with Shakur and them. But then a couple people told me, they like, no, Greg, it was over you talking about him and Schofield on Mill City. And I said, oh, I forgot I did
Now, this
that.
is boxing people?
Yeah.
Okay, so behind, okay, I got you.
Like close, yeah. So
Behind the scenes, I got you.
Yeah. So, like, no, it was over you. It was over you saying him and So I don't know. For me, I want to work. You know what I mean? Let's work, and we can work. But then again, they might be like, man, let them rock. But from knowing them, I don't know. But yeah, we can get to work. That don't matter. We can definitely get to it.
Zab Judah shared his thoughts on the WBA ordering a potential fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Schofield Jr., expressing respect for Schofield while firmly showing support for Tank Davis, whom he referred to as his southpaw brother. Judah highlighted Davis's dangerous left hand and overall threat inside the ring, emphasizing his elite-level skill set. He also suggested that Tank likely prefers to train privately and quietly, often working in early morning sessions, and believes fight negotiations should remain confidential until everything is finalized. Addressing public criticism of Davis, Judah urged fans to show consistent support, especially when a fighter continues to perform and win at the highest level.
I like the Schofield, man. I like the Schofield, but nah. I mean, you know what? Wait a minute. Take that back, because a lot of time has been going on with Tank. And Tank, I don't know what Tank's doing. I don't know. We don't know if Tank training. If Tank been just quiet and training this whole time. But one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna believe in my southpaw brother right there. I ain't gonna front. That's my little bro. And listen, bro, David and I play with that left hand. That shit is dangerous. I ain't even gonna play with it. So